sleeping right now, so I'm like teetering on trying to speak up and clear enough for you guys, and also trying to keep it down a little bit. So please just know that I'm not like being awkward. I'm kind of trying to whisper. So today's video is kind of a little like shop with me at Target. I went over there the other day. Our like parkway turnpike here in my area just got extended, so the on-ramp is like right like near my house. It's like 2 or 3 minutes away from my house. So we live in a very rural area, so before it took like 45 minutes to get to Target, and now it takes like 25. So I've been taking a little bit of advantage of that. Excuse me. So anyway, I like hopped on last week, took the kids over there. I wanted to get drawer organizers for my bathroom vanity and for like the side, my nightstand next to my bed. And so I went ahead and I got some shallow ones and some deeper ones. And when I got home, I ended up filming for you guys a little bit of my kind of drawer purging. I was very proud of myself. I actually purged all of my old Urban Decay palettes. I've had these things for like 10 years. It was like the whole collection. So it was like the original Urban Decay Naked palette, 2, 3, like, and so on. And I went ahead and I purged those. One, because some of them were like way too old to even use. 2, any of them that were like somewhat relatively newer that I could probably get away with using. I've been trying to steer clear of makeup that isn't deemed clean, and I know there's a ton of different like discrepancies on what is a clean makeup product these days, or just like a clean beauty product in general, but I'm trying to at least purchase what has been claiming to be clean on the market. I feel like at least it's limited in the ingredient list, and so it's like somewhat safer than some of the other brands that I used to use. Nothing against Urban Decay. I still have a couple of tried and true products from them that I enjoy. So anyway, I went ahead and I purged. Then I was like, oh, I'm like in the kick. It's kind of like a spring cleaning moment. So I went to the kids' side of the house and I gave Callie a garbage bag, and I was like, okay, like fill up at least half of this garbage bag with some toys that you want to donate, get rid of, give to somebody else, things that you don't use. And she went into her room. I set the timer on the Alexa. We have the little music, or like the little dot in her room, and then we have the light. And I went ahead and I like asked it to, actually I have to be careful because we have one here in our room. I don't want it to think I'm talking to it, but I asked it to play like kids pop music or Disney music or whatever I said for like 10 or 15 minutes, and I had her go ahead and fill it up. So she was great at it, and she actually enjoyed doing it because I told her like, your birthday's coming up, so if you purge some of these toys, then you're in return gonna like have room for some new toys for your birthday. So she was really excited with that. And then I went into Dathon's room and I tried to clean up some of his toys as well. So you'll see a little bit of those clips in there too. And I'm like dying right now. If you guys catch me like shaking the camera really bad, it's because I did an arm workout yesterday. So I haven't worked out in 6+ months, and I picked it up again this week, and I'm starting to like hop on the workout train again. Like, we're approaching summertime, and for those of you guys who don't follow me on Instagram, which you should, a little plug, go follow me on Instagram. I started doing low carb back in November, so I've been doing it for about 4 months. And I've lost 20 pounds and I've kept it off. So now that I feel like I've made it a lifestyle change, I was ready to go ahead and like jump back into the working out. I couldn't do both at the same time. It was like, it's too much for me. It's like a mental load on me, and I couldn't handle it. So now that I feel like very confident and comfortable with sticking to the diet part of it, now I'm going ahead and incorporating the exercise component. And just so you guys know, I'm not like keto. I believe, you guys can correct me, but I believe I read that you have to stay under 50 grams of carbs a day to be considered keto. I don't really track anything. I'm not tracking macros, counting carbs or anything per se. I'm just eating low carb foods, so I would call myself like a low carb diet. Anyway, so maybe I'll do like a video on that soon as well. I'm gonna hop into the video. Again, this is like a spring Target shop with me and kind of a little like spring cleaning around the house. I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys have any questions, shoot some comments down below for me, and if you guys aren't already, go ahead and subscribe, and then also go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I really appreciate the support. We've made it. I've made it through 2 videos now, and I'm just gonna keep chugging along as best I can. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you really soon. They had so many great spring finds in the fashion department this time I went. I love this chambray little tank and these basic tees. I actually snagged the blue one, and I was thinking I could wear it with like a really nice light casual denim, or even as like an athleisure look going around town. I did get these pink, like dusty pink joggers, but if I may be honest, I returned them because the elastic on the ankles was really loose. I grabbed that gray classic shorts pajama set and just a whole bunch of other things. So anything that I actually picked up and kept, I will go ahead and link them in the description box below for you guys. And that way you can kind of see, like, because of course I'm walking around and I'm showing you guys like different things that caught my eye, but then I'll actually link the things that I felt were worth buying for myself, so you guys get a look at that too. Okay, here I'm showing you guys a whole bunch of the really fun like spring and Easter basket options that they have out right now. I actually snagged 2 of these cocoa bombs for the kids for their baskets, and I also
did get one of those favorite day. I got that one, the cookie, eggs and bunnies cookie decorating kit, and if you go to my Instagram, you guys can check out how they turned out. They're so cute. Those golden eggs, those looked so fun for me. Like if you were to do this like big Easter egg hunt and whoever found the golden egg, I thought that was really neat. And they just had a ton of really neat fillers for the baskets, really cute baskets. I got 2 new ones for the kids for this year. You guys are probably wondering also how I get away with purchasing those things while my kids are with me. So this video was actually filmed in 2 parts. I ended up going back to Target the next day because I needed to return a couple of things, and so it was just Dathon with me, and he just turned 2 and I feel like he's not quite old enough to remember, so that's how I got away with it. Callie totally would have caught me on that. Alright, so I told you guys that I ended up going back to Target the next day, and that is because I ended up loving these drawer organizers so much that I needed to go back, kind of trade some sizes out and get a few more. Here you guys are just going to see me completely purging my vanity. I went through all of my cosmetics and just kind of looked at the ones that are still like that haven't expired, and just the ones that I actually truly used, and if I didn't like them, I went ahead and I tossed them. And it was very cathartic, to be honest. It's nice just to go ahead and like kind of declutter the house, and I find that I use so many more of my products when I don't have so many to pick from.